Hello everyone, welcome to the Study Hacks Institute of GIS and Remote Sensing. Today I will give you a very important topic about that how we can easily calculating vegetation under the snow. So it's very challenging but feasible using remote sensing technique and specific indices that take an advantage of the unique spectral properties of vegetation and snow. So in this case, you can easily do using the different types of remotely sensed data such as optical data, Sentinel-2, Landsat or MODIS for spectral analysis, as well as if you want you can also use here the SAR data, mainly Sentinel-1 SAR data you can use, and further if you want you can also use here the hyperspectral remote sensing data. It also possible to vegetation under the snow. So in this case basically SAR is very popular. If you want you can also use the SAR data is particularly effective in identify vegetation under the snow due to its ability to penetrate snow layers and capture the vegetation backscatter. So I already discussed about that how we can easily calculating the SAR data and also make the vegetation, mainly radar vegetation index RVI. If you don't watch this video, so simply visit my YouTube channel and then try to watch it. So now I talk about that how we can easily process the data and then how we can easily apply and calculating the vegetation in the snow region. So first of all you can see this is the result about that. So in this result I simply selected a study area where you find out the snow, mainly winter season. So this snow region I want to find out the vegetation, how we can easily find out. So first of all, we need to use the cloud maxing and also snow maxing using the indices like the normalized difference snow index. So if you check my layer, so this is the snow index layer. So this is the snow index. Basically, I just use here the normalized different snow index and then create this type of things. So now this snow index I need to marks as well also need to marks with the cloud. Then if you want you can also use here the SAR data, mainly speckle filtering and also normalize to extract the backscattering signal for vegetation. But in this case I want to use the two indices, spectral indices such as NDSI, mainly normalized different snow index. It's help you to delineate snow covered areas, as well as also apply the another index which is called that NDVI, mainly normalized difference vegetation index. Okay, as well as if you want you can also use here the normalized difference inference index, or if you want you can also use here the RVI, mainly SAR data, radar vegetation index. So basically radar vegetation index is very helpful to get the result vegetation even under the snow using the polarization data. So in this case I try to use here that NDVI and NDSI. So basically NDSI it's provided with the normalized difference snow index, and NDVI mainly provide you that normalized difference vegetation index. So first of all just simply import a rectangle. So this is the rectangle, we simply import it. This is our boundary, and further simply just load the Sentinel-2 image collection. So just filter the image collection for your study area and then calculate the normalized difference snow index. So basically this is the formula about that: green minus short wave infrared 1 divided by green minus short wave infrared. So let's calculate this normalized difference between that green band and short wave infrared 1 band. Then we calculate the NDSI and we define it as a band, and this is the function, we create this function. Okay, this function connecting with the image collection, and further we just mark the snow pixel. So in this case I just call the make a function, and then I simply get it then all of pixel 0.4 and max, and then connecting with the NDVI. So then after that we try to create this vegetation, and now if you check the vegetation layer also, just I open it for the vegetation layer, we can easily identify this type of place have the lot of vegetation as a green color. We can easily find out this type of vegetation, we can easily find out using the snow marks. Okay, after applying the snow marks we can easily identify this type of place have the vegetation. So if you check the click on the Explorer tab, and then click on your vegetation. So you can easily get it, this type of result. You can get that 0.1, mainly positive value we can find out. So for the positive, it indicating about that vegetation. Okay, so sparse vegetation we find out in here. And also you can see NDSI basically find out that negative, but when I find out, just click on here, you can see further we find out that positive value. Okay, 0.3 for that, only for that snow. But this type of place we are just marks the snow, so that's why we can get this type of vegetation in here. Okay, this type of vegetation we can easily identify. So this is the one kind of way to identify or calculating the vegetation in the snow region. If you want, you can also use here the radar vegetation index, then you also get the more better result. So this is the process I try to explain. Further, you also try to do it and face any problem, then also let me know. In the meantime, I'll also give you an announcement for upcoming online training program. So basically this class will be start from 13 December, and now this session is the opening. So if you want, you can also join our live training program and then learn all of details from beginners to advanced level from Google Earth Engine. So basically this class will be start from the 13 December, and now this session is the open. And if you want to join this online training program, simply contact in this email, or if you want, you can also contact with this WhatsApp number. So basically in this online training program, you will learn everything from beginners to advanced level on Google Earth Engine. If you have no knowledge about the coding, if you have no knowledge about that programming or Google Earth Engine, don't worry about that. You will learn everything from beginners to advanced level. And this online training program, you can get all of details from the video description, as well as if you join this online training program, you also get some benefits, such as you can get the course certificates of updating all of site assignment, you can get the all of materials, mainly slide PDF, you can get the practice code, as well as you also get the recorded class and also lifetime teaching support. So regarding this online training program, in the future, if you face any problem, you can get the support. So this is the full online training program. You can simply contact with this email and WhatsApp number for registration, and then complete your registration. So thank you for watching that. Stay happy, stay safe.